Hi, I am BK, your English language teacher. Welcome to BK is your English. BK is your English is my YouTube channel name. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel in order to get my latest videos. And click the bell icon in order to get the fresh notifications about the videos so that you don't miss any one of them. Okay, thank you very much. Today I have to teach you guys about some important prepositions. There are many prepositions, but I have just selected 3 of them. In, on, it. They are prepositions and we put them on their specific places, but there is still exceptions. In English, there are a lot of exceptions. We can't move entire the English language under a rule or a specific rule. Everywhere in English, there are rules, but with the rules, there are exceptions as well. So no rule in English language covers entire the language, but it just provides us with a steer, we can say, or instrument to overcome as much as we can. Okay, so let's go on the board. In, on, it. Prepositions, they give us information about the place, means the position or the location. Okay, so these 3 give us it here. They can give some other information as well about the time and so on, but it here. I'm just talking about the things written on the board. Okay, first example, the school is on Bay Street. On. They live at 10 Park Road. 10 Park Road. The museum is in the city. Okay, in, on, it. I'll give you a small idea about these 3 prepositions it here. If something is inside a thing, means there are some edges of every deep thing. If something is deeper and its edges are higher and you are inside of its edges, so you are in. If something is flat, like a table, like sea, like a ground, so you are on it. But ground is not for in, because still ground is wider and there are the edges and you are in the edges, so you are in the ground, not on the ground. Okay, like a table or sea level or any flat on the roof, you can see in the roof, on the roof. The other thing one is it. It tells us about a point, a specific point. For example, there is a book. We can say there are 100 pages in this book. Qaid-e-Azam is written on page number 40, its surface. Page number is at the top of the page. Okay, see here. This is easy, but it is some crazy as well. See here about in. I live 300 King Street in an apartment on the 4th floor. Okay? I live 300 King Street in an apartment on the 4th floor. Now here, by, with, for, under, or, at, to, they all have to give informations about time, location, or direction in English sentence. How many are they? By, with, for, under, or, of, to, they all have to give information about time, location, or direction in English sentence. Okay, that's okay. In, specifically in it here. See here. Am I in the car? Am I in the car means you are inside the car because you are in the edges, the corners of the car. There are edges, boundaries of the car around you and you are in. That's why in. Okay? In the car. Like I'm in the edges of the car. Car is not flat. Car has edges and you are into the edges. There are some upper sides of the car, the edges. Okay, that's okay. The other one is, can you take a seat in the waiting room? Can you take a seat in the waiting room? क्या आप इंतज़ारगाह में बैठ सकते हैं? So now there is a room in which you are waiting for your ticket, for your turn, for your anything. So it's clear you are in the room. You are not on the room, at the room, and so on. So you are in the room because there are walls of the room and you are inside the walls. Okay? That's okay. The other one is, example is, I left my bag in your office. Now office is office, but office is also a room. Actually, that's a room. In a room, we are running an office. We are running the affairs of the office in a room, so the room has walls, and we are inside the walls, so it's, I left my bag in your office. We can say that I left my bag on your office or at your office. We leave always the things in the room, and room is in the room, because, see here, very higher edges, the walls, and I am in the walls, okay? That's okay. So, if the edges are less clear, for example, I'm filming this video in Tansa Sharif. Now I'm in Tansa Sharif. It's no higher or upward edges of a city, but still there are edges because I am in the city. City is spread away from me. So it's not clear edges like the car's edges or the walls around the floor of the room. It's not, but still there are edges of the city because they are away from you. So I am filming this video in Tansa Sharif. यानी मैं ये वीडियो तौसा शरीफ के अंदर फिल्म कर रहा हूँ या बना रहा हूँ. Okay, that's okay. I grew up in Asia. I grew up in Asia means मैं एशिया में पला पड़ा बड़ा हो गया. So Asia is very spread and there are edges, of course. So I'm in the Asia. मैं एशिया के अंदर हूँ. Okay, that is fine. Lots of people were swimming in the pool. Now here, if the people are swimming in a pool, so pool is a water pool, and if there is no edge or there are no edges, no walls around the water, so the water can flow anywhere and the place will be dry, there will be no pool, no water to swim. So there are edges, there are walls to stop the water, to keep the water collected on the same place and the people come to swim in it. Yes, that's okay. Okay. There, when we are bodily inside the edges, bodily, जब हम जिस्मानी तौर पर अंदर हैं edges के, जैसे शहर के किनारों के हम अंदर हैं या स्विमिंग पूल जहाँ पे तालाब होता है तैरने के लिए, सो जिस्मानी तौर पर हम अंदर हैं. We are bodily inside the walls or the edges. That's okay. In groups of people, see here, if you are working with the groups of the people, so you are inside the people. Means you can consider that the people are your walls around you or edges around you. So if you are working in some people, groups of people, still you will use in, the preposition in. How like? See here, she works in the finance team. Now, she works in the finance team, means she is working with the people, they are working on the finance issues. There is an office is working for finance issues resolving, so she is also resolving the issues about the finance with them. So she is working with the team is called finance. So if you are working with the people, so the people could be considered the walls or the edges around you. Okay, thank you very much. One other example. It here, he got selected in the national team. Now, national team is a bunch of people or a group of people. So if there is a bunch of people, bunch of guys, or 10, 12, eventually you are inside them. If there are 12 players of a team and you are one of them, so you are inside the team. The team is your ages. The team, you are working in a team. That's okay. So these are two separate things. Okay. Exception. As I told you in English, there are rules for learning English, but there are exceptions existing everywhere. You can get rid of exceptions. Because you are studying a rule, when you are going ahead, suddenly comes some exception. जब आप अंग्रेजी को एक कानून के तहत सीखते हैं, पढ़ते हैं, अचानक एक एक्सेप्शन आ जाता है, यानी मावराए कानूनियात. You are studying English under a rule, suddenly some exceptions show up. That's the problem. See it here in English. He is on the board, she is on the committee. Now, this is exception. He is in a team, he is in the finance team, he is in the national team, but he is on the board, he is on the committee. This is exception. If someone is working in a committee is settled for something, or if someone is working on, if someone is shared with the issues, so he is on board. Like we say, they took everyone on board. Everyone is on the board means everyone is on the same page. Okay? This is an exception. As I said that there are exceptions in English language, that's okay, still okay. On. Preposition on talks about the position of something. Surface, flat. Now there is preposition on. Preposition on tells us about the position of a thing on the surface. On the flat area, table, sea, or roof, or bed, or anyone. Okay? See here. My pen is on the table. We live on 4th floor of the building. Two examples. My pen is on the table. The surface of the table. Table is a flat thing. Okay. We live on 4th floor of the building. On 4th floor of the building. Floor, farsh. Okay? We live on 4th floor of the building. We use because it tells us about the surface, flat, and the position. Okay? That's good. Now there is 8. 8. 8 is specific place, position, in space, public place, shops, addresses. 8 is actually the exact point. That's the exact point. It tells us about the accuracy. There is more accuracy, means very specific, like a very concentration. Okay, how like, see here. 8 tells us about the specific place. For example, this is our whiteboard. This is a specific place in it. Okay? This is a room. My camera is adjusted on a specific place. Okay? Preposition, place, position of the place, public place, shop, addresses, have like, see here. Sarah is at school. Sarah is at school. Specific place, school is a specific place. Sarah is at school. Sarah school में है. At school हमने इसलिए कहा कि school तो पूरे शहर के अंदर एक specific place है. Position. I study design at university. Very nice. They live at Jinnah Road. Place. They live at Jinnah Road. उसके बाद ये एड्रेस हो गया. They live at Jinnah Road. They live at Kalma Square. They live at Nizamabad or something this. So this is for the address. I met him on the shopping mall. So that's the shop, public place. I saw him at 13th Street, specific street in the city. Okay, we can use it for events as well. How can we use it? We use I met him at the party. Party is an event. Okay, so I met him at the party means party is an event, and we are talking about the event. If talking about the events, something happening, so still we use it. Okay, that's okay. Okay, on, in, and at. So at is one-dimensional, on is two-dimensional, in is three-dimensional. Okay, that's okay. Thank you very much. I hope it is